Good morning. It's October the 12th, 2020. And welcome to Jake's Bounty. I'm in the garage. It's going. She was 5 and 40 young. She had big tits, and although they were concealed, yes, my clothing, I imagine, yes, I know I wanna be right next to her, even though I'm in the Lord's house, wanna look under her blouse. Anyway, you got to get me here. If you got to show me some real, come on, let's go to church. For whatever reason it is. All right, thank you very much for tuning to Jake's Bounty. I'm your host, Jake Hernandez. It is a Monday. It is a Music Monday, so we're going to do some history in music. This day on October 12th, this day happened in music history. All right. Other than that, we've got the song that just opened it for us. That was from the lead singer from the band Jizz, Dick Sucks, with his solo album, Whatever Became Of. That came out in, I think, 2018. Is when they're going through a transitional period. Jizz had just gotten a new, Jizz, Hot Licks had just gotten a new singer. And they no longer wanted to go with Dick Sucks because he just got too big of a head. Imagine that. Anyways, that was off of his solo album, like I said. Whatever Became Of. And that was Let's Go to Church. And today I'd like to thank my sponsors. We've got Joseph S. Stein making me look so fine. If I can get this tie on. Here we go. Alright. And also, you can go to his website right now and get the word bling. Type in the word bling and get this watch right here for $6.99. Alright. Also, we're going to have our movie of the week at Ray's Video. It's Suburbia. That's right. If you haven't seen it or heard of it, it's a great comedy. Geez, it's almost 25 years old. Very funny. Go out and get it at Ray's Video right now. Suburbia. All right, and also go pick up 399 games, puzzles, and trivia challenges. We're going to do a little bit more of this today, later on in the show, okay? Let's go ahead and get my bounty. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and say I'm sorry and explain why Friday's show got taken down. I apparently didn't get the copyright dates to PT Express's Do It till you're satisfied. So they took it down very soon on Friday. So if you didn't do that, see that, I'm very sorry for that. I was trying to upload something over the weekend, didn't work out because I'm fucking lazy, to be honest. And also, this Friday I hope to do like a double pack, so it'll be like more funk than you're used to. We'll see what happens. Again, I apologize for the copyrights issue and you guys not getting the show on Friday. Okay, well, I want to go and get to my bounty. Before I do that, though, I want to remind you that I did turn in my cans on a Saturday, and I got $27.98. Woohoo! It's a lower total, but it's still, around $30, and I was still able to, do something with it. I ended up going to a thrift store afterwards and purchasing some PlayStation 3 games and some movies. So, good stuff. All right. We're going to get to my bounty right now. It's right here. Found this guy and a few more, not a few more bags, but a few more cans relatively quickly. So we're just going to go ahead and go through them real quick. Roxanne Spring Water, Aquafina. I almost said Aquafina Spring Water. I guess they're all from a spring, supposedly, tap water spring. Dasani. Let's get something else besides water. Let's go Corona Extra, one tall one. The Monster right there. And finally, Smart Water. Whoops. makes it smart. I don't know. Let's see if I left any smudge behind. No, good, because I don't have my ass cleaner right handy right next to me. So here's what I found on my little excursion today. Oh, where did it go? Oh, hold on right there. So I found this guy right here. And he's like a mirror, part mirror, see? Do your mirror stuff right here. And then you can do all that. Other cosmetics are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I was thinking of, you can just do 4 types of drugs. Maybe like coke. I don't like meth, so fuck you meth. Maybe like marijuana. Yeah, heroin's okay. I don't like meth, but heroin's okay. And then, I don't know, something like Soma. I don't know. Anyway, that's what the idea I had for it. And then do this big one, whatever the big one you like. I guess that would be Coke. I don't know. But it's here at Jake's Bounty, and it's for sale. You can go ahead and type in the word mirror, and you can get it for $10.99. All right, I'll clean it up and get it all good for you, sanitized, and ship it out. Okay? All right. Go ahead right now and get to the news. Oh, yeah, here we go. So, the news, we had some stuff that happened over the weekend. Fresno man has rare cancer. He's turned 37 over the weekend. On his 37th birthday, he decided to run 37 miles. Wow. He's raising money and awareness for cancer. Joel Stetler, diagnosed with a rare form of stage 4 sarcoma cancer in 2015. Doctors gave him 5 years. So far, he's still doing very good. He's going to keep going strong, he says. All right, this is bad news. 16-year-old little girl was shot near Belmont and Glen. Man, stay away from Belmont Avenue, okay? Jeez. This happened Saturday night. Car pulled alongside the victim's car and shot the woman 16 times. Shots went out. That's a lot of shots. Then again, I guess you're in a car, so I guess you got to get a lot out. And no excuses, though. No excuses. Very sad. The passenger, a male, also 16, he survived. He had 2 shots in the wrist. The driver, a girl, was hit twice in the chest and died. Unfortunately, the 16-year-old boy is not being cooperative with the authorities. And I get that. You don't want to be a snitch. Maybe you're shooken up and shit, but do the right thing. All right? If you know anything, do the right thing. All right. Creek Fire is now at 55% contained. 333,680 acres have been burned. Wow. Okay, all right. Selma mother, Reina Monique Rodriguez, and her boyfriend, Rocky Allen Strainette, were taken into custody for felony charges on child endangerment, torture, and mayhem. Shit. Sounds bad. All right, boy was rushed to the hospital. He is now with CPS. CPS was called on Thursday, and when they found the boy with bruises and external injuries, they took a look further into the case. Okay, 17-year-old boy is recovering from being shot in the head. Wow, tough son of a bitch. This happened on Friday afternoon, Central Fresno. If this is Belmont again, I'm gonna I better get a free Coke or some shit. Okay, it's not Belmont. Fresno and Thomas. This happened after 3 p.m. Authorities believe to say a small fight broke out earlier in the day. May have been the motive. It possibly came back and shot, and this victim was injured. The injured victim is actually up and around, can talk, and has been cooperative with police. Police are now looking for a suspect. Dead body found on Highway 180 near Dunlap Road. Dunlap, the city right above Prather, Clovis, and all that area, Toll House. Someone reported on Saturday morning seeing an unknown body on the side of the road. It's being treated as a homicide right now. That's very scary. Very scary. All right, well, if you're outside today right now, temperatures are very nice. You can go outside and, in fact, let me get to my piece of paper right here, and 72 degrees out right now. And if you go out later on, it'll be a nice 87. All right, there we go. 72 and 87. All right, well, I did go out this weekend and do a little something different. Went to a restaurant called Cracked Pepper Bistro. My mother had a gift certificate. That was the only way we could afford that place. Very expensive. Just to give you an idea of how much they cost, they did a filet mignon dinner with like mashed potatoes, green beans, and that was $52. Yeah, $52. So it's supposed to be like an experience. You're supposed to get like appetizers or wine or something, or maybe you do it before a date, or maybe you share a meal or just get dessert because it's very expensive. So we were there, and we had a gift certificate for $100, so we were going all out. And I decided to get the New York steak, and I got it medium, and it was good. You know, it tasted a lot like butter. They put some Mediterranean salsa on it that I didn't really care for. That Mediterranean salsa was good on the bread, but it wasn't good on this steak. So I just kind of like scraped it off and just ate it regular. It tasted good, you know, very tender, tasted like butter. You know, mashed potatoes are always good. But it was like, okay, I can make mashed potatoes. This isn't like off the chain or anything. And then they made green beans and 1 carrot. No, I'm not kidding. Just 1 carrot, one carrot. And the green beans, I have them all the time, and I have them all the time fresh from our garden. So, you know, I'm spoiled that way. These green beans tasted like they were from a bag. I'm not saying that they were, but that's how they tasted to me. Now, if I had to give Cracked Pepper Bistro a grade, I wouldn't give it very good. I'd give it a C, and that's being very generous. The ambiance is very, you know, we were outside on the patio, so that was nice, and it was a nice day when we were out there, 77 degrees, so can't complain about that. The service was nothing to write home about, you know, very slow. They didn't really come back and check up on us that much. Then again, we were behind a pillar, so maybe they didn't see us. There was a time that the waitress actually welcomed us to our table twice. She said, "Oh, what can I get you?" And I was like, "We already ordered." "Oh," she said, "I'm sorry." And then she went back to doing her business. We did finally get the food after, geez, it must have been an hour and 15 minutes after ordering it. You know, the appetizers and bread did come first. And we got like, I think like prawns or something, and some kind of sauce, which was good. And then there was like bread. They only gave us 4 pieces of bread. And like, you know, there's like 2 of us. This is just going to be good enough for like maybe me. You know, give us some more bread already. And they didn't give butter with the bread. They actually just gave like some kind of like a ragu sauce. But it was cold. It wasn't like hot. It was, ugh. Anyway, Cracked Pepper Bistro didn't do it for me. You guys might find it different. You might actually like it. So go ahead and see for yourself. I wouldn't. Want to go ahead and get to the this day in music history. And this day in music history, on October 12th, in 1966, the Jimi Hendrix Experience was formed in London. This was formed with Hendrix, Noel Redding, and Mitch Miller. Sad bit of note, Jimi Hendrix died just less than 4 years after the band was formed. When he was 27 years old, he overdosed. So that's just horrible, horrible. In 1974, on October 12th. The number 2 single was Nothing from Nothing from Billy Preston. That song goes, nothing from nothing, you gotta have something. Great song. That guy was a character and was in the Rolling Stones for quite some time. Just go out and check out his music. Very good solo work as very well as work with other bands, doing session work. And like I said, go check out Billy Preston. All right, here's the third thing that happened this day in 1978, October 12th. Sid Vicious, bassist and singer, arrested for the murder of Nancy Spungen. He would die days later of an OD before he go on trial. Sid Vicious, obviously from the Sex Pistols. He was with Nancy Spungen, his girlfriend, and they supposedly had a suicide pact. They were high on heroin, saying that, you know, I'll kill you, then I'll kill myself. That's how much they were in love and how much they were on drugs. But no, that's not funny. Very sad, very true story. When I did the Sid and Nancy movie just a couple weeks ago, it would have tied in greatly, but I didn't know that this happened, you know, just a few weeks later. This would have been great for the movie to tie in with, but oh well. Tomorrow, we're actually going to do a little special on the Sex Pistols, Sid Vicious, Nancy Spungen. I want to dive a little deep into it more, because tomorrow is Punk Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. I won't forget this time, I promise. I make that promise. It's a pothead promise. Yeah, I can take it to the bank. It's a pothead promise. And we'll also have my bounty. We'll have some news. We'll have some music that you never heard of, I'm quite sure of. We'll also get it copyright, approved. And right now, I want to thank my sponsors. I got Joseph S. Stein making me look so fine. Go ahead and pick out the 309 Games, Puzzles, and Trivia book today. I know we didn't get time to do anything today out of it, but tomorrow, hopefully we will. Pick up my mandalas at my website. Just type in the word mandalas when you go to jakesbounty.com. And you get these guys right here for 9 cents. Both colored in for you. Well, not that page. Both colored in for you, so you can show people and say, hey, I've been doing something this pandemic. Get off my back. And finally, the Pube Master pen. That's right. You can color in your unsightly patches of pubes that are gray or that, well, aren't there at all. And they're like, wow, nice looking pubes. You'll get compliments. I tell you, you will. Try the Pube Master pen today. Go to jakesbounty.com, type in the words Pube Master pen, and you get this guy right here for $3.99. All right, well, that's going to do it for today's show. Come back for tomorrow, and we'll have very good punk bio about the Sex Pistols, Sid Vicious, Nancy Spungen, and we'll have Punk Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Mama's Tuesday, everything Tuesday. Like I said, have a good rest of the day and be good to each other, be good to yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow. Here's some more of Dick Sucks, Whatever Became Of. That's his album, and this is the song, Let's Go to Church.
Collection plates, come on, they got a pass. If I'm 10%, I'm going to church. It's confused women on heaven sent. Ooh, they smell so good and all.
Jake's Bounty was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Productions 2020. You can follow Jake on his Facebook. Just don't follow him getting cans. Also, go to his channel, leave him a like, leave him a comment. Have a nice day. Let's go to church, have some sex in the pews. Come on.